Tallahassee sits in the driver's seat with a lock on the playoffs. Atlanta is fighting to stay part of the conversation. This latest song of the South will go a long way to settle who has what it takes to battle for the 10th ever SFL Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live in the ATL at the Hive, where the 5-5 Atlanta Swarm are set to take on the undefeated 10-0 Tallahassee Pride in the Eastern Conference. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Alvin Washington here for SFL Fan Night. We're bouncing around the network. We're going to start tonight here on YouTube, as Tallahassee has already locked up the Eastern Conference title and looking for home field advantage with a win tonight. Atlanta trying to hang on in the conversation. A win tonight gives them a playoff spot. A loss, and they're hanging tight. Atlanta in their home black and teal uniforms. Tallahassee in their white with purple and gold numerals and accents. The toss today will be won by the Pride. They'll receive the opening kick. Beautiful inside here in the Hive as we are covered from the elements, and we're set to go for great SFL Week 11 football. Atlanta will kick away going to your left here in the first quarter. On the kick now, this is number 3, Jason Arena. And here comes the run back from about the 10, right about the 30-yard line, the run back by Billy Joe Black. And that's where the Tallahassee Pride, regular season winners of the Eastern Conference, will begin tonight's action. Christian Christensen is the starting quarterback. We'll get the backs and receivers in just a little bit. From the 31, Tallahassee heading to the right with their beautiful purple helmets with the gold emblem emblazoned. 3-wide set, the lone setback being the halfback Jay Eniola. He'll get the opening call, and a big hole up the middle, but a penalty on the play to start things off. Might be a hold, as that was right about the point of attack in that hole. And they will, no, they're going to call a face mask against the Swarm. So that's the first down run plus 15, and they're already in Atlanta territory at the 44. Let's see where the face mask was. It was right there, right as he went down. So a big run for Giannola, plus 15 more, and Tallahassee already looking to knock on the door for this first action. First and 10, shotgun formation, doubles either side for Tallahassee. Christensen back to pass, going downtown, incomplete. Pass broken up that time by Aaron Lee. Let's take a look at the Tallahassee Pride backs and receivers presented by APM Music. We mentioned Christian Christensen as the quarterback. The halfback is Jay Yola. Wide receivers are Duke Wilson and Ken Gossett. Fullback is Caleb Conley. Conley is in front of Eniola in the offset eye, slot either side, looking at a base 4-3 spread. The handoff down to Eniola on the double handoff. He will get 1 yard loss on the play. The tackle on the play by 58 of Atlanta, that being Aquantis Shine. Let's look at the Atlanta defense. Andrew Hawkins is the starting defensive tackle. The linebackers are Dylan Rowland and the aforementioned Aquantis Shine. Secondary is Jerry Forth, Patrick Ketza, E.K. Vinson, and Aaron Lee. On 3rd and 11. Doubles either side again, and Yola is blocking the back. A lot of time down the middle. It is incomplete. Broken up that time by number 22, E.K. Vinson. Now to bring up 4th down, and a promising drive for Tallahassee is out of the door. Here's what we can tell you about the current state of the SFL playoffs. Anybody with five losses and 6 wins, they're in. That includes Mexico City and Houston from this past Sunday. The punt that time by Howard McCoy goes all the way down and will be down at the 5. Great punt, great coverage. Let's see what Atlanta does with it. They had a big comeback last week. They were down 20-0 against Carolina, eliminated the Skyhawks with not 1, not 2, but 3, count them, 3 Boo Chisholm touchdown receptions, 2 of them 70+. DeMar Woods is the starting quarterback. We'll get their backs and receivers in a moment as they head to the left in the black and teal. Offset eye slot either side. Handoff now, a nice hole for BDG Hollywood. First down and more near the 20. That's how ATL gets it started. Nice 13-yard gain for Hollywood. Starting backs and receivers for the ATL include this. DeMar Woods at quarterback. We just saw BDG Hollywood at the halfback. The starting wideouts are L.B. Allen III, Boo Chisholm. Jay Fronts is the wide receiver. And here's Hollywood again with a nice carry. This time 5 more. Already near 20 yards in his first 2 carries. Starting fullback, by the way, is Peyton Chisholm whenever they need that particular type of formation. The Tallahassee defense in just a little bit. And as a matter of fact, there is Chisholm in front of Hollywood in the offset eye. Slot either side on 2nd and 5. Secondary shifts itself to see the formation, and now Woods, with the play clock under 10, changes the play. Again, a handoff, and Hollywood is immediately crushed. No thanks to number 98, big Mike Johnson, and I do mean big. Good Lord, that boy's big. Mike Johnson is in the starting defense for Tallahassee with fellow front linemen Taquan Hale and Kevin Bain and Hunter Norwood, 4 men on the front line. We'll get the secondary in a moment after this play. This is 3rd and 8. Back to pass is Woods. Woods is hit as he's thrown, and Mike Johnson right there in his grill. The starting secondary for Tallahassee is Anthony Wyo, Alex Bond, Michael Sproles, and I believe that's it. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's it. That'll take us to 4th down. And punting away for Atlanta today is Otis Jenkins, number 9. Billy Joe Black back to receive the punt here with 8:09 to play for the opening quarter. In case you just joined us, we do play 11-minute quarters here in the Simulation Football League. Great position as Billy Joe Black gets it just before midfield at the 48 of the Tallahassee Pride. Oh, take that back. Kenny Stokes has that punt return there. And Chris Christensen back out. Better field position this time around. The SFL on YouTube, Fan Night Edition, brought to you tonight by APM Music. Triples left-hand side, and Yola is the lone setback. The throw to the left-hand side. The catch is made and a first down. Outstanding catch by Ken Gossett on the left side slot in the bunch trips. Nice form on the throw by Christensen, right over the left shoulder and a few more yards after the catch. And already another good drive on the push, this time at the Atlanta 25. That was a 27-yard pickup on the throw. Christensen comes near side and a doubles right offset eye, and Yola dots the eye looking at the base 4-3. Christensen changes the play, with the play clock down at 6 and 7:37 for the quarter. On the snap, and Yola gets the call, comes up there, fighting for yards, has the first down, to the 10, and 1st and goal, and immediately they're up at it. That is a 16-yard pickup to the 9, 1st and goal, same formation, offset eye, doubles right-hand side, and Yola get it again, and Yola behind blocker, trying to fight his way to the 4, 5 more yards, no huddle once again. Tallahassee wants this first score in a hurry. Again, offset eye. Back to pass. This time is Christensen across the middle. A little bit far outside. They'll try it again with 7:03 to play for the quarter. Again, the offset eye. Doubles right-hand side. Back to pass is Christensen. Looking left, looking right. He'll go for Enyola on the outside. Tried to turn it up. Loses a couple of yards. That'll bring up 4th and goal You were wondering why they didn't go back to Ignola after those two good-looking runs. But nonetheless, 3 on the way coming up from Richard Douglas. The hold by Curtis Young as they'll look to lock in what should be a 23-yard field goal from the far side hash. 6:47 to play and counting. Here comes the snap. Kick on the way. And Tallahassee hits the board with 3-0. Second drive is beautiful and puts Tallahassee on the board 3-zip with 6:39 to play. This portion of the SFL on YouTube is presented by Richards Printworks, the official gear provider of the Simulation Football League. And don't forget to download the ScoreStream app. Our official scoring partner, ScoreStream, has every score from Week 11 for the Simulation Football League. Get the ScoreStream app and search for the Simulation Football League from your favorite app store. Run back to just past the 30-yard line for Atlanta. Tay Dot doing the honors with 6:34 to play. 1st and 10 at that point. Show Business Studios is the ultimate in live event film production, prop rental, set design, and construction, and proud to bring you the first ever SFL convention, July 13th through 15th in Las Colinas, Texas. Atlanta going back left in the black and teal in the offset I 3-wide, doubles right-hand side. DeMar Woods back to pass, will throw to the out, and that is good for 4 yards. Reception by Leroy Green, 2nd down. We're at 6.5 for the first quarter. 3-0 Tallahassee leading Atlanta. A 23-yard field goal by Richard Douglas right now, the current score on the board. Beautiful here inside the Hive. 3 wide shotgun set, doubles on the left-hand side for Atlanta. Woods back to pass, he'll throw on the left side. That one is incomplete. Was trying to find Boo Chisholm. Just let him a little bit too long out of bounds. And R.J. Manley having a few words with Boo Chisholm, the undisputed MVP of last week's comeback victory against Carolina. They had to come from 20-0 in the 4th quarter. Boo Chisholm got a 70-yard touchdown pass, and the floodgates opened from there. 2 more behind that. On 3rd and 6, Woods crosses over, makes a beautiful throw for a 3rd down conversion. And guess what? Boo Chisholm. Definitely on our all-name team this year. And Boo Chisholm has been making plays like this all season. That's why Atlanta is still in the playoff hunt. We're running with 6 minutes to play for the opening quarter. Atlanta trying to answer back a field goal by Tallahassee as they are in Pride territory at the 45. Pro set this time with a slot either side. Back to pass. Short drop by Woods, and he is sacked. This time 91, Taquan Hale drops him like it's hot. Just straight up bull rush. Game went through 2 guys. We'll give a half sec there to Kevin Bain as well. An all-contract front line. One of the big reasons why Tallahassee is 10-0 this year. 2nd and 15 from the midfield stripe. Bunch trips on the left-hand side with the blocking back being BDG Hollywood. Short drop and another sack. Woo-wee. Tallahassee said, "We ain't playing, pimp." Once again, it is Taquan Hale coming through. 4 more yards on the loss. 3rd down as we've hit 5 minutes for the first quarter. Glad everybody could come along for the first of 2 games tonight here on the SFL Fan Night. Bunch trips on the right-hand side with the blocking back being Hollywood. Woods on 3rd down. Quickly gets that one off. Long pass. It's caught, and it could be gone. Touchdown, Atlanta! L.B. Allen III with a 54-yard touchdown catch. And here's where he broke it open. Just went right past the cornerback. A quick throw, and nothing but green after that. Atlanta taking the lead on Tallahassee. with 4:40 to play for the first quarter. Could the Swarm be the first team this year to hang the L on the Pride? It would put them in the playoffs, too. Extra point kick by Jason Arena from the hold of Ace Goodhart. There's a snap. Kicks on the way. 7-3, Atlanta. On a beautiful 54-yard touchdown catch by L.B. Allen III. Swarms hit the kick away once again from the foot of Jason Arena. And here we go. Ball comes to the 10. Here's the run back. Billy Joe Black on the return will get to the 29, and that's where Tallahassee will look to answer that particular touchdown drive. Week 12, the final week of the regular season, we understand will start Friday night. More information to come, simulationfl.net, or if you want it quickly, you can join us in the Discord chat room, discordapp.com, search simulationfl. On the halfback screen out, the reception made by Jay Enyola. He picks up 2 on that one, second down. Clock stop with 4:31 to play for the first quarter. Tallahassee in their white uniforms, but the purple numbers trimmed in gold, have bunch trips left, isolation right. Enyola is the single back. Looking at a 5-2 front. Chris Christensen back to pass. A lot of time. Will throw up into the middle. And 3 more on that reception. I believe that one now caught by Caleb Conley, the starting fullback. So now 3rd and 6 as we've crossed the 4-minute mark of the quarter. Atlanta 7, Tallahassee 3. If you just joined us here on the SFL on YouTube. Pro, 3 wide set on 3rd down. Christensen will go left on the slot. That catch is made it a first down. Big time slot catch again by Ken Gossett, who moves the chains. Christensen starting to make waves with his favorite target, Ken Gossett, who got that one just in front of the defensive back. To the Atlanta 45 we go. There you see Ken Gossett. Always ready to play. 3 wide offset, I set. Enyola dotting the I behind Conley. There's a free play as one man jumped, and it could be big. It is caught! No, it's picked off, but it's going to come back. That interception is definitely going to come back. You might as well just sit down, son. That is a free play and 5 up. And the referee confirms as such. So Tallahassee will retain possession. They're going to call the neutral zone infraction against Shaq Barrett on the left-hand side of that line. So now it's 1st and 5 for Tallahassee. They're at the Atlanta 40 with 2:46 and counting for the quarter, down 7-3 against Atlanta. Offset I doubles left-hand side this time. Christensen back to pass. A lot of time, a lot of protection. Throw across the middle. 3-yard gain that time. On the fullback short, Conley with another reception. So that'll bring up 2nd and 2. 2:23 and counting for the quarter. Good opening quarter for both clubs. Playoff positioning definitely in full effect. If Tallahassee wins tonight, they lock up home field advantage. Offset I, 3 wide set, doubles left-hand side, and Yola will get the call. He is fumbles! And it's Atlanta football. E.K. Vincent will pick up the fumble recovery. And Atlanta looking to add to a 7-3 lead. Boy, E.K. Vincent came all the way up, saw the loose ball, and then it's mine. So Atlanta from their 36, great field position, looking to add to a 7-3 lead with the 2:04 mark here in the first quarter. DeMar Woods already with a nice touchdown throw to L.B. Allen III, looking to add to it. Pro set, slot other side for the boys in black and teal, heading left. They'll hand off to BDG Hollywood, and he is immediately ran over in the backfield. No thanks to 74 Hunter Norwood, who's also a big dude. I mean, they got some beef on this front defensive line for Tallahassee for you. Mike Johnson, I know he's pushing about the 340 mark. Norwood, he looks like he's about 295, 300 himself. Pro set, slot either side, actually doubles on the right-hand side of the second down. Hollywood again to call. Hollywood ain't going nowhere. Taquan Hale stops him at the line of scrimmage with a little help from Kevin Bain. Third down. We got 1:15 to play for the first quarter. Atlanta 7, Tallahassee 3. Everybody out of the backfield, bunch of trips on the left side. BDG Hollywood will go out, and they're going to go throw left, and this one will fall incomplete. Johnson breaks up the pass for the would-be receiver, L.B. Allen III. No, just went right through his hands there. Should have had that one. Should have had that one. Fourth down. We're stopped with 59 seconds for the first quarter. Very active first quarter for both sides. Otis Jenkins to punt away here. We could see Stokes receiving the punt. We'll make that confirmation as we get to that point. Snap on the way, a little bit high, but Jenkins able to get it off. And on the run back, it is indeed Stokes. He gets to the 35-yard line, 36 now. And again, great field position for Tallahassee. Now, can they turn it into points? Ryan Mooney, 21. He breaks down your football video. Catch him on Twitter at @ShutdownSafety. Christian Christensen trying to shut down this first quarter. He's got 4 wide trips on the right-hand side within Yola as the blocking back. He'll throw left. Catch is made. Good push to the outside. And Ken Gossett with 3 catches, 65 yards. He'll pick up 6 on that one. Stop the clock at 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. 7-3, Atlanta leading Tallahassee. Richard Sprintworks is the official gear provider of the Simulation Football League. Get your gear either at simulationfl.net or call 915-407-9300. Doubles right-hand side, offset I formation. Christensen across the middle. That one is definitely going to go as a pickoff. No denying that one there. Aaron Lee right in center field. Snatches it away from Duke Wilson. So another takeaway for the Swarm, a fumble and now a pickoff. Can they do something with it? 28 ticks to go here in the first quarter as the Swarm head back left from the black and teal. Pro set, 3 wide, doubles right-hand side, looking at a 4-2 front. On the handoff, this is Mr. Hollywood. He'll pick up 5 on that gain. And that should take us to the end of the first quarter unless they get this next play off in 15 seconds. Doesn't look like it. They're gonna sit on it. 3, 2, 1, yes. Touchdown catch by L.B. Allen offsets a field goal for Tallahassee. The Swarm are leading it 7-3 after 11 minutes. This is the SFL on YouTube, the Fan Night Edition, presented by APM Music. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Hive in Atlanta, where the Swarm are leading at 7-3 against the league-leading Tallahassee Pride. Playoff positioning on the line as we go to the right, and BDG Hollywood is run over. by big 74, Hunter Norwood. 3rd and 7. Mercy. That's what you call layeth the smacketh down. And some. 3rd and 7 for Atlanta. Going to your right this quarter in the black and teal. DeMar Woods back to pass across the middle. He throws. That one's picked off. They say right back at you. The pick that time for Tallahassee, number 29, Alex Bond, the strong safety. Doing it strong at center field. Now, DeMar Woods is known to have some high pickoff totals. He had 5 in a game about a couple of weeks ago. And you saw the pretty much textbook jumping of that route. Got right in front of L.B. Allen. It snatched that one away. So Tallahassee at their own 42 for their first possession of the second quarter. 10:28 to play for the first half, and the Pride down 7-3. Although knowing the Pride like I've seen them a few times, that shouldn't be for long. Shotgun doubles either side. Looking at a dime prevent. Back to pass is Christensen. He throws. That catch is made, and a first down. There go that man again, Ken Gossett. 4 catches, 76 yards. And he's one of those receivers where he knows he's going to get hit. He just concentrates. Got stood up there a little bit by, looks like, Patrick Ketz, and then the rest of the secondary came over to finally bring him down. Good, strong wideout. About 6'2", 220. Very solid player. Doubles out the side again on the shotgun formation at the Atlanta's 37. Tallahassee heading left with the white, purple, and gold. Christensen back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He throws. Picked off again. Oh, man. Round and round we go. Who gets the next pick off? Nobody knows. We do know for certain E.K. Vincent is getting his money on today. Vincent with another solid route jump got it right in front of Gossett. That snatches for what looks to be about a 15-yard return. So both quarterbacks are getting snatched in their favorite routes as this season wears on. But it is indeed a testament to the passing defenses. As a matter of fact, Tallahassee is 9th rated in the pass defense. Atlanta is the 2nd best pass defense. They may go back and forth with these interceptions. BDG Hollywood on the first carry for scrimmage. He goes through. He gets the first down, and it may be off to the races. One man to beat. Down at about the 30-yard line. Wow. BDG Hollywood said, holla back. Gosh. Not only is all name, you definitely call him all pro with this. An all-out left tackle run to the Tallahassee 30, and Atlanta looking to add to this 7-3 lead. Shotgun, 4 wide, trips on the right-hand side for the black and teal going to the right. Woods is back to pass, steps up in the pocket. He throws. That catch incomplete. Was looking for L.B. Allen. Allen having a tough go at it from out of the backfield today in the receiving department. I'll bring up 2nd and 10. The clock stopped with 9:19 to go for the first half. Again, Week 12 begins this Friday as we count down to this year's SFL playoffs, the 10th ever. Offset eye, slot either side. Hollywood dots the eye. He'll get the call. Kind of come up the middle and no gain. 3rd down. Good tackle on the play that time by 95, Kevin Bain. As we run the clock up to the 9-minute mark. 3rd and 10 at the Tallahassee 30. We might be seeing Jason Arena's foot in a little bit. If Woods can't get the 10. Woods hit as he throws the football. Good stop that time by Jeff Eaton, the linebacker for Tallahassee. So that will indeed bring out Jason Arena and what looks to be a 47-yard field goal to bring it to 7 points. Out of the hold of Ace Goodhart. They're going to come from the center hash. 8:50 to play for this first half. Awaiting the snap. Play clock down to 4. High snap. Kick is on the way. It's up. It's long. It's no good. Let's see where Mr. Arena went wrong here. Or was it Goodhart? Oh, Goodhart got it right. This one just a little, looks like went left. Sure did. Nope, went right. It went a little right. So Tallahassee bites another bullet, still down 7-3 with 8:46 to play here for the first half. Shouts out to the commish, Cam Irvine. I know it's been a rough week for you, Chief, but we're going to hold you down here on Fan Night. I guarantee you that. 4 wide. Here's Enyola on the carry, trying to get to the outside. Gets past 1. Stays on his feet. He'll pick up 4 in that mix. To the Tallahassee 41, second down. We're running with 8:33 to play for the half. Christensen with 82 yards throwing, but 2 picks today. Trying to keep Tallahassee undefeated. Offset eye, doubles right-hand side for the boys in white, black, purple, and gold. And Yola, no gain, third down. Good tackle up in the middle by Anquantis Shine of Atlanta. Third down at the 8-minute mark as Tallahassee continues to push toward your left in the white, purple, and gold. Down 7-3. Pro set this time, 3 wide, doubles on the left-hand side, looking at the nickel prevent. And Zanyola on the carry trying to break through, will not get the first down. He'll be 4 yards short. And again, that defense of Atlanta is hanging tough. Their defense is the top scoring defense in the league at just under 18 points. Howard McCoy back to punt. Here it comes. Good boot this time. Might be Tay Dot to receive this one. And ouch! Well, L.B. Allen on the return that time. So hopefully DeMar Woods gets it right this time around. He's also thrown a couple of picks. I mean, we have been going back and forth with these pickoff attempts for real. Slot either side eye formation for the black and teal of Atlanta heading to your right, up 7-3, but 7-11 to play for the first half. Woods, short drop, goes to throw, the catch is made, almost a first down. Good turn up the field by Allen. He's got 61 yards and that touchdown from back in the first quarter. Clock stopped momentarily with 7:07 for the first half. Allen splits out to the right-hand side. Double receivers on the right. Isolation left. Pro set formation. Looking at the dime package from Tallahassee. The handoff now to Hollywood. Busts through it. First down. More. To the Atlanta 35 he goes. BDG Hollywood. Busting through that offensive line that has looked very solid all year. Definitely want to shout out center Chuck King, who has captained that unit this season. Tom Everlast, 64, also on that front line. Big 77 Kevin O'Malley at a tackle. Oh my gosh, that boy's big. Sure, you want to run behind him if you're doing a serious run game. Trips right-hand side on first and 10. They'll throw outside. The catch by L.B. Allen. He fights for yards. Nope, that's Hollywood on the catch. Excuse me. Hollywood gets 4 on that reception. Second down. 6:07 and counting for the quarter. Woods with a touchdown pass, but also an interception today. Hollywood is lone back in a double receiver set either side. Again, looking at the dime package. Woods back to pass along The drop catch is made about 2 yards short. That's Chisholm on the reception. 3rd down and 2 at the Atlanta 44. Clock stopped with 5:46 for the first half. Woods trying to keep this beautiful offense moving. Offset I, 3 wide sit, doubles left-hand side, looking at the base 4-3. They look to come all up on the line. The handoff, this is to Hollywood. Gets the first down. Moore just short of midfield at the 48. The chains move one more time for BDG Hollywood and the boys from Atlanta. First and 10 at that point. Back to pass. Woods, a lot of time, but not enough. Diving in on him. Uh-oh, there's that big dude again, Hunter Norwood. He's big and he's fast, and if you don't get that football off, he's going to do one of these numbers. For real, for real. 2nd and 17 as Norwood takes a short break. 3 wide offset I sit looking at a dime package again. Woods back to pass. Woods downfield, almost taken out of the air. Alex Bond with the bat away. 3rd down. The intended receiver was Boo Chisholm. Watch it again here on the replay. Boy, just beautifully read by Bond. This pass defense by Tallahassee has definitely been for real this year. But they've had some close calls the last 3 weeks. Their last 3 wins, 3 points or less. And it literally has come down to the final possession in all 3 of those games. Doubles either side with a single back being Hollywood on 3rd and 17 from the Atlanta 41. The swarm going to the right. Woods, a lot of time across the middle. Catch is made, but well short of the first down. Allen again in on the reception. Anthony Wayo coming up from his free safety position to stop the possession at that point. So from the Tallahassee 47, they're going to punt away here. And again will be Otis Jenkins. Jenkins with the punt, and it'll be Kenny Stokes to receive for Tallahassee, but he's going to let that go from the 10. Will that bounce into the end zone? The answer is yes. Touchback. So Tallahassee from their 20 with 4:01 to play for the first half. The Pride down 7-3 against the Atlanta Swarm. A very, very defensively well-played game. There have been 3 interceptions between the clubs, 2 by Atlanta, but they have no points to show for it off the turnovers. Single back is Jay Yola with a slot either side for Tallahassee hitting back left. Short drop for Christensen. He'll throw across the middle. That one almost taken away. A good bat down by Dylan Rowland. 2nd down. Clock stop, 3:57. For the first half. This portion of the SFL on YouTube brought to you by presenting sponsor of the 10th season, APM Music, the production music library and custom music house for all of your live streaming needs. Single back, slot either side on 2nd and 10. Play action. Christensen will throw to the outside. Catch is made. About 3 yards short. Good reception that time by the fullback, Caleb Conley. Good change of pace on that particular play. They'll bring up 3rd and 3, an important 3rd and 3 for the Pride to try and find some way to overcome this 7-3 first half lead by Atlanta. No scoring since those first couple of drives by both clubs. Offset I, 3 wide sit, doubles left-hand side. Christensen on the delayed handoff will get the first down thanks to Jay Yola. Very nicely done by Christensen and Yola. They move the chains to the Tallahassee 32, 3:22 to play for the first half. So 1st and 10 at that particular point. And on this play, Christensen back to pass. He'll throw to the outside. I believe that's Yola on the reception. Nope, that's Conley again. Conley will pick up to 2nd down. Clock is running. We have 2:47 for the first half. Pro set, doubles left-hand side for Tallahassee, hitting left in the white, purple, and gold. Looking again at the dime package. Back to pass is Christensen. He'll throw left. That is nearly picked off. Trying to find Ken Gossett Jr. and right there to bat it away, Patrick Ketza of Atlanta. They'll bring up 3rd and 8 with 2:34 to play for the half. Coming up later tonight, the Indianapolis Red Devils look to get into the playoffs. They've got the Sioux Falls Sparrows to deal with. Right now, 3rd and 8 for Tallahassee, down 7-3. Here's a shot across the middle and a first down on the reception. J.N. Yola moves the sticks one more time, this time from the air. And we're closely running toward the 8 p.m. music 2-minute warning. See if they can get this playoff before then. The single back is in Yola, 3 wide, doubles right-hand side. Again, looking at the dime package. It's in Yola on the carry, and Yola blasting his way through for 4, and we have indeed reached the 8 p.m. music final minute. Atlanta 7, Tallahassee 3. You're watching the SFL on YouTube presented by APM Music. Back to action here at the Hive in Atlanta. The Swarm lead the Tallahassee Pride 7-3 as we are at the 8 p.m. music 2-minute warning. Tallahassee going to the left in the 3 wide set, and here comes J.N. Yola, another first down across midfield to the Atlanta 47. Immediately the no-huddle offense in full effect. Trips left, single back is in Yola, and Yola will get it again. Coming up left-hand side, fighting for yards. He'll pick up 2. They're back at it again at the 45. Clock running 1:40. Again, the same formation. Triples left. And Yola again, this time trying to come up the middle. He slips. 3rd and 7. I don't know how to biscuit that happened. But, that's football for you. 3rd and 7 now with the no-huddle. Richardson has to get past about the 37. He rolls to his right. Throws in the middle. That catch is made. First down. 1:17 to play. Great catch that time by the fullback Conley. Same formation again. Christensen across the middle now. That catch is made in a first down. Ken Gossett. With 1:02 to play, the clock is running. Football's at the Atlanta 16 red zone opportunity. They'll slow it down for just a little bit. They still have all 3 of their timeouts, so they're in very good position to try and take the lead before the break. Now down to 45 seconds. Trips left again. Single back is in Yola. Back to pass is Christensen. Will throw left-hand side. This time it's Gossett. And they'll call timeout here. Nope, it's actually the pass was to Trevor Swain. Looks like he's holding his left hip there after getting hit pretty hard. At the Atlanta 13 with 36 ticks for the first half. Tallahassee down 7-3 against Atlanta. Chris Christensen has picked it up a bit. 136 yards in the air, but has 2 interceptions. Shotgun doubles left-hand side. Play action. Christensen across the middle to the end zone. Almost picked off. Was trying to find Duke Wilson, but to no avail. In the area was Aaron Lee. 3rd and 7. Clock stopped. 31 seconds for the first half. They can get the touchdown without the first down without the touchdown. They need the 6-yard line to keep this drive going. Doubles either side, shotgun formation, and Yola is the blocking back, looking at a man-to-man defense. Christensen on the short drop back. The cross the middle. Catch is made. Touchdown, Tallahassee! Duke Wilson from 16 out. And Tallahassee takes the lead 9-7 against Atlanta. Well done drive. Christensen looking all the way. They had two men in the area, but Wilson was right there to snag it out the air. And now this extra point try by Richard Douglas could put Tallahassee up by a field goal. We have 28 ticks for the first half. Douglas awaiting the snap. The holder is Curtis Young. Good hold. Kick in the air. 10-7 Tallahassee. 28 ticks on the first half clock. And kickoff is coming up. You're watching the SFL on YouTube presented by APM Music. Richard Douglas set the kick away here on the SFL on YouTube after a touchdown catch by Duke Wilson. The Pride now up 10-7 on the Atlanta Swarm. Kick on the way to the boys in black and teal, and from the 10-yard line, here comes the run back. Tay Dot trying to get some good field position before the end of the half. We'll get it up to the Atlanta 33. Show Business Inc. halftime report coming up once these 23 seconds are out the door. BDG Hollywood dots the I slot either side, looking at the base 4-3. Woods under center. He'll hand off to Hollywood. Hollywood at the right-hand side. Busts through one tag. Trying to get a second one to go down. He'll pick up 7 in the game. Immediately the no-huddle coming up for Atlanta. They could probably get one more play off here. They're down to 10 seconds. Now they begin the handoff, and Hollywood goes down, and I think that'll do it for the half, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, they're going to call time with 3 ticks left. So Atlanta down to 2 timeouts. 3 seconds to go here for the first half. There you see Coach Mark Chisholm. He definitely has a big vested interest in this. His brother Boo is out there. 3rd and 6 now the call with 3 ticks left at the Atlanta 37. I think they might throw one long and see if it sticks. 3 wide set, doubles right-hand side. Hollywood is the lone blocking back. Nope, they'll keep it conservative. Hollywood, spin moves to the 50. He may take this one all the way. One man to beat. Just got stopped at the Tallahassee 23. The touchdown saving tackle that time by Anthony Wayo. Very entertaining first half to say the least. BDG Hollywood shows the fans here in Atlanta what could be if the Swarm made the playoffs. Indeed, one of the top running backs in the league, but after 22 minutes, it's the Tallahassee Pride that's to the top of this particular matchup. They lead it 10-7 against the Atlanta Swarm. Get ready. The Show Business Inc. halftime report comes up next. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the Show Business Inc. halftime report. 10-7, the Tallahassee Pride lead the Atlanta Swarm. All the numbers point toward Tallahassee, or should I say toward Atlanta. However, it's a key interception and 3 sacks that have Tallahassee where they are right now. Norwood for Tallahassee with a sack. Hale for Atlanta with 1.5. Chris Christensen with a touchdown throw, but unfortunately 2 picks as well. There's the L.B. Allen touchdown throw from back in the first quarter. The difference in this game is a missed 47-yard field goal by Jason Arena. Could that come back to haunt Atlanta down the stretch? BDG Hollywood already with 117 yards on the ground. They're definitely going to look to him in the second half to see if Atlanta can pull off the upset bid However, throws like that from DeMar Woods is not going to help the cause. Chris Christensen with a touchdown throw today. However, he also has a pickoff. That's one of them. A couple of pickoffs today. However, here's the play. A nice play by BDG Hollywood. And I tell you, this one almost went to the house. If not for that tackle right there, that led to one of the field goal tries. Here's the play that put Tallahassee in the lead. There were two receivers in the area, but it was Duke Wilson that was quicker to the football. And his positioning just had the ball cross the plane of the goal line. And that's how we have a 10-7 Tallahassee lead. Again, coming up next, it's Sioux Falls at Indianapolis. The Red Devils need to win, along with Atlanta needing to win here to shut out all the 7 lost teams that are still hanging on by a thread to the SFL playoff picture. As we're back here in the Hive in Atlanta, the Atlanta Swarm and the Tallahassee Pride here in the Eastern Conference. Tallahassee has already clinched the East. They're looking for home field advantage with a win today. They will kick away here in the second half. Going to your right in the white, purple, and gold. Atlanta will go to the left to receive in the black and teal. On the run back is Tay Dot. They'll get to the 30 on the 20-yard return. First and 10 at this particular point. And DeMar Woods comes back out as the starting quarterback. Now, he does have a pickoff and a touchdown throw today. Hopefully the pickoff throws do not increase if you're an Atlanta fan. Offset I, slot either side. BDG Hollywood on the carry. Goes spin move, looking for the first down. Got it! 11-yard gain for BDG Hollywood. Took the carry to the outside, jumped over a tackler, spins, and just powered his way past the sticks. Might be a sign of things to come for Atlanta here in the second half. Now remember, they do have a 20-point comeback, the second biggest comeback in league history. Offset I, 3 wide for the black and teal, heading to your left here in the third quarter. Hollywood dots the I. He'll get the call back around the middle on the counter tray, and will pick up 5 on this one. Second down. Hunter Norwood with the tackle. He's got 4 today, 3 of those for loss. Second and 5, as we've passed a minute going by here in the third quarter. Tallahassee 10, Atlanta 7. Hollywood is a single back in the 3-wide sit, doubles right-hand side, looking at the time package. He'll get the handoff, cut back in, trying to push his way forward. He'll get 2 more out of the game. Big number 95, Kevin Bain with the tackle. Third down. Clock running, 9:42 for the third quarter here in the ATL. Woods and the boys come up with an offset I, slot either side. The blocking back is Caleb Kindley, number 22. And here is Hollywood. He gets dropped down behind the line of scrimmage. Hunter Norwood at it once again. That stops a promising drive there. Otis Jenkins out to punt one more time. Kenny Stokes to receive the punt. Here it comes. And nearly blocked. Stokes from his 15. Fumble on a play. Picked up. Scoop. 6. Touchdown. Jack Burton scoops 6, and that might be the turning point here. Atlanta 13, Tallahassee 10. Wow. The strip away that time by number 20, Aaron Lee, and Burton said, "Look what I got, Grandma." That goes as a 12-yard fumble recovery on the kick, on the punt for a touchdown. Jason Arena on for the extra point out of Ace Goodhart's hold. Awaiting the snap. Kick on the way. 14-10 Atlanta. That's our first fumble recovery after a muffed punt for a touchdown this year. Might that be the play to help Atlanta upset the remaining undefeated team in the SFL this season? Got a lot of football, folks. 8:52 plus another quarter. Arena and the Atlanta kick away. Billy Joe Black from his 9. Up the middle. To the Tallahassee 29 on a 20-yard return. I'm willing to bet you the special teams coach of Tallahassee is giving Mr. Stokes an earful right about now. Champions Will Rise from APM Music is the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. Chris Christensen ducks under center with a 3-wide offset I set. Jay Enyola dots the I. The handoff to Conley, the fullback on the dive. Dylan Rowland with the tackle, second down. That's a 3-yard gain for Caleb Conley. We are running with 8:30 for the third quarter, and Tallahassee looking to answer back that special teams miscue. Offset I, slot either side. Conley in front of Enyola. Christensen now hands off to Enyola, who sees a big hole. Picks up 4, and a key third down for Tallahassee here coming up. We're running with 8:05 for the third quarter. Beautiful crowd on hand, near capacity crowd here in downtown Atlanta. Doubles left-hand side, offset I, looking at a nickel prevent here on third down, 4 on the line. Christensen back to pass, a lot of time. Goes downfield. That pass not quite in the grasp of Duke Wilson. Good defense that time by Lee and Vincent in the area. And that brings up fourth down. 7:43 for the third quarter, and Tallahassee has to again punt it away. Howard McCoy to do the honors. Here comes the punt. And McCoy gets off a beauty. From the 27, run up the middle, not much else there at the 35. LB Allen on the return. 7:35 to play here for the third quarter, and DeMar Woods and company back at it again. This time with a 14-10 lead. So here we go for the black and teal heading left. Shotgun, 3 wide, doubles left-hand side, looking at a dime package. Woods back to pass, rolls to his left. That is a 2-yard catch, believe it or not, for Chisholm. He just barely stays in bounds on that. Second down at 8. We're at 7:31 of the third quarter, and here we go. BDG Hollywood is a single back, 3 wide, doubles right-hand side, looking at a base 4-3. Now they'll shift to a dime package. Woods back to pass. Woods throws to Hollywood on the outside on the right side. He'll pick up about 2 more, third down. Heading toward the 7-minute mark here in the third quarter. Sioux Falls at Indianapolis coming up after this game to end week 11 and determine additional playoff positioning. If both Atlanta and Indianapolis win, all 7 lost teams are out. Here's a throw, and it's picked off! Nice pick off that time by Kenny Stokes, who makes up for the special teams miscue last possession. And he catches it right in front of L.B. Allen. Let's see if Chris Christensen and the boys can get the lead back off of that turnover. Jay Yola today, 12 carries, 41 yards. He's due for a big one here. Offset I 3 wide. Doubles right-hand side for the white, purple, and gold hitting to your right. And Yola on the carry. Ooh, never mind that idea. Tried to follow his blockers and instead followed right into Dylan Rowland and his tackle for loss. Second down. Dylan Rowland, indeed, one of the hardest hitters in the linebacking corps here in the SFL. A lot of people say he is a definite surefire all-pro when the season is done. Offset I 3 wide again, doubles right-hand side on second down. On the double reverse handoff, 2 more yards lost by Enyola. This time, Aquinas Shine comes in for the tackle for loss. So Atlanta smells blood in the water. Third down and 13 coming up. Shotgun formation 3 wide again. This time the doubles on the left-hand side. Looking at the dime package. Christensen back to pass. Throws to his halfback. I don't think he's going to get that much. Matter of fact, 2 yards on that gain for Enyola, and another perfectly played defensive possession by Atlanta. 5:26 and counting for the third quarter. This punt brought to you by Richards Printworks, the official gear provider of the Simulation Football League. Howard McCoy back to punt. Gets it off. Allen from his 23. That's it. .505 to play here for the third quarter. Atlanta 14, Tallahassee 10. Atlanta needs to win, not only to stop Tallahassee's drive for an undefeated regular season, but also to punch their ticket to the upcoming 10th ever SFL playoffs. Offset I for the boys in black and teal, a slide on either side as they head back left. DeMar Woods looking at a base 5-2. Long drop back, he'll throw left-hand side. Catch is made by Boo Chisholm. Second down, clock stopped with 5:01 on the 3-yard gain. Boy, sun shining through beautifully here as we're now in daylight savings time all across the country. Trips left in the shotgun formation, isolation right on 2nd and 7 from the Atlanta 30. Woods with a short drop back, throws to the outside. That is good. That's L.B. Allen with his 4th catch today for 77 yards. He picks up 4 on that one. Third down, 3rd and 3 from the Atlanta 34. We're running with 4:43 to play for the third quarter. Here from the Hive in Atlanta. Alvin Washington here on the SFL on YouTube. The Fan Night edition. Pro set. Slide either side looking at the base 4-3. The handoff is to BDG Hollywood. Gets the first down and more. Blasting its way through to the 42. Good looking run there by BDG Hollywood. Big Ugly helping him out there again. Boy, good cut down block that time by his fullback, Peyton Chisholm. Chisholm is in the pro set this time with Hollywood. 3 wide set, doubles on the left-hand side. Looking at a nickel prevent. Woods changes the play at the line of scrimmage. He's back to pass. Throws across the middle. Is trying to find Allen. Does get him. Where's that Chisholm? Yep, he's got Peyton Chisholm that time. He gets the first down in the Tallahassee territory. That's a name we don't hear too much out of the backfield is Peyton Chisholm. But when he's called on, he has been effective. And he catches that beautiful pass across the middle. So from the Tallahassee 43, we're running with 3:39 for the third quarter, and Atlanta continuing to own the time of possession here. Pro set again, 3 wide this time, the doubles to the right, looking again at the nickel package. Back to pass is Woods. Woods throws right-hand side. He's got Chisholm again, but Chisholm gets no gain. Nope, that's Hollywood that gets no gain out of that one. Woods up to a touchdown and 2 picks on 132 yards. Nearing 3 minutes for the third quarter. Atlanta up 14-10 on Tallahassee, trying to break a 10-game win streak by the Pride. Woods back to pass, throws left. He's got Hollywood. Hollywood trying to barrel his way, only gets 1 out of the deal. Right there to meet him, number 25, Michael Sprouse, and that's 4th down coming up. Nope, 3rd down, excuse me. 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
From the Tallahassee 42, we're running with 2:36 for the third quarter. Single back is Hollywood with a trips left-hand side. Short drop by Woods. He is hit as he throws the football. Now a tough choice here for Coach Chisholm. Do you go for it here or do you just punt away? I think they're going to bring out Otis Jenkins since they're already up 14-10. Doesn't make any sense to try and go for it here. Want to give Tallahassee as worst field position as you can. So they have to force them to drive at least 80+. Stokes back to receive the punt from Jenkins. Here it goes. Now hopefully Stokes can hang on to it. Nobody's going to get away from it. And it's going to be stopped at the 5. Nice coverage by the Atlanta punt team. Chris Christensen shaking his head like, oh boy, we got some tough work here. 2:14 for the third. They got to go 95 yards to try and get another score and retake the lead. Single back is Jay Yola with 3 wide. Doubles on the near side. It's Yola on the call. And Yola stopped for a 1-yard gain, 2nd down. Right there to meet him, 91. Jin Rummy. Yep, we'll put him on the no-contract all-name team. Under 2, call it 156. Pro set, 3 wide, and Yola on the carry. And Yola trying to fight for yards. He's up at the 10. 4 more out of the deal. That'll bring up a big 3rd down again for Tallahassee. Coming up on 90 seconds remaining for the third quarter. Atlanta 14, Tallahassee 10. Shouts of defense all throughout the Hive as these fans here in Georgia are buzzing. Literally and figuratively. 3 wide, 4 wide set, trips left-hand side. Christensen back to pass. He'll throw left. The catch is made and a first down near the 35. There go that man again, Ken Gossett. It's a big 24-yard catch by Ken Gossett, and Chris Christensen had to let that one go quickly. That quiets the crowd immediately. Beautiful grab by Gossett. Right there to stop him from the touchdown. That was Patrick Ketza on the tackle. So 1st and 10 from the 34 of the Pride. Christensen now up to 175 yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks. Shotgun doubles either side on 1st and 10 for the white, purple, and gold going right. Christensen throws across the middle. This time the catch is by Gossett again, I believe. Nope, that is Trevor Swain. Swain picks up 1 on the middle slot catch, 2nd down. Last 30 seconds of the quarter. Still anybody's game here. Atlanta trying to stay alive for the playoffs. Tallahassee trying to keep their undefeated streak alive and claim home field advantage throughout the SFL playoffs. Pro set, 3 wide, doubles left-hand side. Christensen back to pass. Ducks out, rolls to his left. A lot of time. Throws downfield. It's picked off from the 40. And Huey Freeman Red Christensen all the way, snagged it from Trevor Swain, and has Atlanta in perfect position to put them up by double digits. Not sure if they'll do it on this play, but you never know. Anything can happen here in the SFL. Offset I, 3 wide. Doubles right-hand side for the black and teal, heading left, but this time from the Tallahassee 30-yard line. DeMar Wood hands off to BDG Hollywood. Coming up the left-hand side, trying to find his way. He'll pick up 5 as we end the third quarter. 33 minutes in, Atlanta 14, Tallahassee 10, and Atlanta win. Punches them in the playoffs. Tallahassee trying to stay undefeated. It's the SFL on YouTube, the Fan Night Edition, presented by APM Music. As we switch goals, Atlanta up 14-10 to start the fourth quarter. A delayed handoff to BDG Hollywood goes definitely for naught. At the Tallahassee 27. BDG Hollywood 21 carries, 144 yards on this evening. As this copyrighted broadcast of the Simulation Football League may not be reproduced for any reason without expressed written consent. Alvin Washington from the Hive in Atlanta. The host swarm trying to punch their ticket to the talented 10 of the SFL playoffs. Throw down the middle. That catches me, or no. Boo Chisholm had it snatched away from him at the last second by Anthony Wayo. A for sure mover of the chains, but Wayo right there to meet him. Perfectly timed. So this looks to be a 44-yard field goal attempt to try and push the lead back up to 7. Jason Arena, who's already missed from 47. This will be a 44-yard field goal try out of the hold of Ace Goodhart. They'll go from the far side hash with 10.5 to play for regulation. This kick almost blocked. It's good. Jason Arena puts Atlanta up 17-10 on Tallahassee. Jason Arena just did get that kickoff and bangs it right down the middle. Don't forget the Score Stream app is all yours on either Google Play or iOS. Get every score every week from the Simulation Football League Score Stream. Proud to be the official scoring partner of the SFL. On the run back here comes Billy Joe Black. He's got a good head of steam to the 33 on a nice 24-yard run back. Now let's see if Chris Christensen can answer the bell here. He's had a tough go at it since that touchdown throw to Duke Wilson back in the second quarter. Still a lot of football to play, 10-20 worth. So he can put together a really nice drive here. He's got 67 yards of real estate to work with. 3 wide. The single back is Jay Yola. Christensen with a short drop. He'll throw to the left-hand side. Good catch by Caleb Conley, the fullback. And Conley has been working it out here in the mix. 2nd and 4 on the 6-yard reception at the Tallahassee 39. We're coming up to 10 minutes to play for the game. Atlanta 17, Tallahassee 10. Shotgun doubles either side, looking at the dime package here. Back to pass is Christensen. Long, strong, and caught! And a first down! Duke, don't call me Earl Wilson. Down to the Atlanta 26. Tallahassee trying to tie this game up. They're down 17-10. 9:24 to play. Offset I. Doubles left-hand side. On the carry is Inyola. 9 minutes to play for this game. Slot either side. A single back is Yola. 8:52 to play. Back to pass is Christensen. Cross the middle. Picked off. Aaron Lee with the pickoff. Looked like he knocked him down. Ooh, that could be pass interference, but who knows? But Tallahassee's got to get this ball back. Atlanta could be content to hang on to it. They're at 8:46. They got a shotgun. 3 wide, doubles right-hand side. Back to pass on 1st and 10, and the catch is made by L.B. Allen. That's his 5th catch today. That's a 3-yard pickup, 2nd down. 8:43 for this game.
Let's go.
2nd and 7. From lost. 20 yards.
Pro set, 3 wide. On 2nd and 7. BDG Hollywood in the back with Peyton Chisholm. It's Hollywood on the carry. Hollywood still fighting. No gain. 3rd down. Kevin Bain with the tackle. 8:18 to play. From the Atlanta 20. 3rd and 7. Coming up on 8 minutes for this game. Atlanta up 17-10 on Tallahassee, trying to stop a 10-game win streak by the undefeated Pride. Hollywood is the lone back. Woods back to pass down the field. It is almost picked off. Break up by Michael Sproles, and that'll bring out the punting unit on 4th down with 7:53 for regulation. Otis Jenkins set to punt.
Showtime.
We're lost. And selected to punt. Number 24 is deep to receive.
Waiting the snap. Here it goes. Jenkins gets off a good one. It'll come to the 40 on the run back. Stokes stopped at the 45 of the Pride. Now, the Pride have 55 yards to work with. Can they get the game-tying score here? 7:44 to play.
1st and 10.
Jay Yola has had a tough time in the backfield. Only 42 yards on 17 carries. 3 wide set, doubles right-hand side. Christensen, short drop. He'll throw to the far side. And there's Ken Gossett fighting. He'll get 8 out of the game, 2nd down. Clock running with 7.5 for the 4th quarter. I should watch it again here. Gossett was trying to hopefully use Duke Wilson as a blocker, but right there to fight through it and stop him before the change was Chris White on the outside for Atlanta. 2nd and 2 the call now. Offset I. Connolly in front of Yola. 3 wide. Doubles on the right-hand side. Christensen under center. Will hand off to Yola. Yola gets the 1st down. And some. Seven minutes to play as they're at the Atlanta 43. Swarm 17. Pride 10. Does the Pride have another fantastic finish in them? Offset I, slot either side this time. Delayed handoff, and Yola is wrapped up unceremoniously by Dylan Rowland. Six and a half to play. From the Atlanta 43. Offset I, slot either side. Looking at everybody on the line. Christensen back to pass. Waiting, throwing. Nearly picked off. Rolling again in the midst of that with 6:11 to play. Third down. Tallahassee's got to find a way to break through that tough top-ranked defense of Atlanta. Shotgun doubles either side, and Yola blocking on 3rd and 10. Christensen downfield. No flag, 4th down. Wilson, the intended receiver. That's tough. So that'll bring out Howard McCoy to punt. So Atlanta has held serve since that touchdown catch by L.B. Allen back in the first quarter. Tallahassee did have a short 10-7 lead, but it's been all Atlanta since. Like 10 unanswered to be exact. Coffin corner this time by McCoy. And will they save it before the end zone? The answer is no. Just missed. Keeping it out of the end zone. 5:57 to play. And the Swarm will go again from the 20-yard line, looking to extend a 17-10 lead. Again, coming up at 8 o'clock this evening Central Time. It will be the Indianapolis Red Devils trying to punch their ticket. They got the Sioux Falls Sparrows. Catch on the outside by Hollywood, trying to fight for yards. He's got 6 out of that reception. Taquan Hill with the tackle, 2nd down. The SFL on YouTube, the Fan Night Edition, is brought to you by ATPM Music, proud to present the 10th online season of the Simulation Football League. 5:27 for the game. Offset I, 3 wide, doubles left-hand side for the black and teal, heading to the right. Hollywood on the carry. Hollywood trying to fight through. He will lose a yard. Taquan Hale again on the tackle for loss with a little help from Kevin Bain. 3rd down. Big 3rd down defensively here for Tallahassee. They want to try and get the ball back and go for the game-tying score. Hollywood is the single back in a triple left formation. Short drop throw across the middle, incomplete. Was trying to find Allen and couldn't get him on the quick slant. 4th down. So Jenkins again out to punt away to try and flip the field. Richard Sprintworks is the official gear provider of the Simulation Football League. 915-407-9300. Get custom shirts, polo jackets, anything is possible. And built just for you. Jenkins to punt away. Kenny Stokes, who has a fumble recovery, a fumble on the punt, is back to receive. Some good field position here. Stokes launched at the Tallahassee 40. 4:46 on the clock. The Pride 60 yards away from a game-tying score. But they've got to put together one of the best possessions of their season to try and stay undefeated. Christensen under center. And Yola, the single back, trips right-hand side for the boys head left. There's Yola with a short gain, 2nd down. And Yola only 46 yards on the ground today as this tough top 5 rush defense of Atlanta just has not been able to let him get untracked. 4.5 to play for the game. Offset I, doubles left-hand side for Tallahassee, heading to your left from the white. On the delayed handoff, it's in Yola trying to slide through the middle. He'll pick up 3 more. 3rd down. Dylan Rowland on the tackle. Heading down to the 4-minute mark and heading down to the nitty-gritty here in the ATL. Pro set this time for Tallahassee. 3 wide, doubles right-hand side. The man-to-man press in a 4-2 front. Back to pass, throw across the middle. Nearly picked off, trying to find Ken Gossett. Right there is a Aquinas Shine. And again, Tallahassee's got to punt away. or will they go for it here? 3:53 to play for the game. And it looks like it's going to be Howard McCoy to punt. L.B. Allen back to receive the punt. Here comes the snap. Good one on the way. Allen from his 19. Front down. So let's see if Atlanta can run the clock out here. Up 17-10. 3:45 to play for the game. They basically just need first downs. The 2-minute warning is about 1:45 game time away. Pro set for the black and teal heading back right. Slot either side, looking at the base 4-3. Woods under center. Hands off to Hollywood. Hollywood trying to push his way. No gain, second down, clock running. As Hollywood has 142 rushing yards on the day. But the clock is indeed Atlanta's friend at this point. And with each passing second, this crowd is like, can they do it? Are they going to defeat the undefeated? Let's see. We're at 3:15 for the game. Bunch trips on the right side of a single back set. Isolation left. They'll hand off to Hollywood. Hollywood behind his tacklers will pick up 6 and reach the 150 mark. Third down. We're running with 2:56 to play. Now, if Atlanta gets this first down, Tallahassee's going to have to start using their timeouts because it's getting real close to that 2-minute warning. Fans across the Hive buzzing with anticipation. Could this be the day? Offset eye, slot either side. At the base 4-3 from Tallahassee. Woods of Atlanta under center. Taking a lot of time. Play clock down to 3. They'll hand off to Hollywood again. Hollywood up the left side. Gets the first down. Does he? No! Fourth down. He's short by inches. I think they're going to let this one run to the 2-minute warning. Literally, the nose of the football is about a half football away from the 10-yard mark. So we have now reached the APM music. 2-minute warning. Atlanta holding on to a 7-10 lead on Tallahassee. It's the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music, the Fan Night Edition.
Let's go.
Here we go. It's do or die for both sides. And they're going to punt. That's an interesting call by Coach Chisholm. I thought for sure you would give it to Hollywood to get that first down, but apparently not. They're going to rely on their defense. The ball comes to Stokes, and he's knocked down. So now, the Tallahassee Pride looking for yet another fantastic finish. They have 68 yards in 1:53 to drive it with. A touchdown is the only thing that will do in this sequence. Anything less, their undefeated streak is over. Atlanta's in the playoffs. Going to the left in the white, purple, and gold with the offset eye, 3-wide set. Christensen back to pass. Throws to the outside. Incomplete. Looking for Duke Wilson. Second down, 1:49 to play. Tough sledding for Duke Wilson after that touchdown catch in the second quarter. Matter of fact, it's been tough sledding for all the receivers of Tallahassee because this second-rated pass defense of Atlanta has just been off the meat rack. They are determined to stop the undefeated run of Tallahassee. Single back, trips right-hand side on 2nd and 10 from the Tallahassee 32. Christensen back to pass again. He'll throw right-hand side. Timeout Tallahassee. The catch made that time by Trevor Swain. 3rd and 5. Important 3rd and 5 here. Shotgun. Doubles either side on 3rd down. Christensen needs past the 43 to keep the chains moving. He'll get it, and some, and cross the midfield line. Ken Gossett again coming through strong. Here we go. 1:30 to play. Back to pass is Christensen. Across the middle again. This time this one falls incomplete. They're trying to find Wilson again. Minute 25 the clock is stopped at. Aaron Lee right in the thick of things. He has a pickoff today. Almost gets this one. Right off his helmet. 2nd and 10 from the Atlanta 45. A minute 25 for regulation. Now, if Tallahassee wants to, they can send this to overtime. If they want to. Pro set, 3 wide, doubles left-hand side. Looking at the nickel package. Christensen back to pass. Will throw near side. Turning upfield is Ignola. He'll get 2 out of the game. Timeout Tallahassee. They've got 3rd and 8 at the Atlanta 44 with a minute 19 to play. Now, Tallahassee must get a first down to keep their undefeated season dreams alive. Here we go. Trips left side, isolation right, single back is Ignola on 3rd down. Christensen under center. Back to pass, play action. A lot of time, throws left, almost picked off. Huey Freeman almost had that snag. 4th down. This is it. If Tallahassee doesn't get a first down, the undefeated season dream is done. Let's see what Chris Christensen has in the chamber this time. Doubles either side on 4th and 8. They need to get past the 35. Christensen gets the high snap. A lot of time. Throws. Catch is made at a first down. There go that man again. Oops, Trevor Swain this time. The non-contract picks up a big first down. They'll throw across the middle again. This time the catch is made. Touchdown! Tallahassee! Ken Gossett gets it with 57 ticks to go. You gotta be kidding me. Just when you think Tallahassee is counted out, plays like this, folks. Ken Gossett with an unbelievable catch with traffic and puts them within 1. They're going to go for the tie here, folks. Richard Douglas out of the hold of Curtis Young to make it 17 all. Can they do it? Snap on the way. Kick on the way. We are tied. 17 apiece. Now the question becomes, do you want to kick it away and force Atlanta to drive the length of the field, or do you want to go for the onside kick here? Let's see what Richard Douglas and the boys do. Now, if they go onside kick, remember, the kicking team has to wait for it to go 10 yards before they can touch it. Nope, they're going to kick away. From the 12. Nothing. 18-yard run back. Now, let's see what Atlanta does here. Now, they've had a fantastic finish themselves the last few weeks. None bigger than Boo Chisholm's 3 touchdown catches to overcome a 24-20. They wanted 24-20. They were down 20-0 at the beginning of the 4th quarter. You know, Boo Chisholm is figuring to be in this lineup here, so the nickel prevent is on. Offset I, 3 wide. Woods under center for the black and teal hitting right. Throws downfield. It is caught! Timeout Atlanta. Are you kidding me? Boo Chisholm. There go that man again. He said, my team will not be denied. They're at the Tallahassee 48 with 48 ticks to play. Can they pull this one off? Shotgun. 3 wide, doubles left-hand side. Hollywood is the blocking back. Woods awaiting the snap. Back to pass he goes. Goes left-hand side. That one out of bounds. Trying to find Chisholm there. Let him too long. 46 ticks left. Atlanta again with 2 timeouts. Tallahassee with 1 timeout. Swarm driving in Pride territory, trying to get the game go ahead and possibly winning score here. Chisholm lines up as the isolation left with a bunch of trips right-hand side. Hollywood is the blocking back. Woods back to pass. Woods gets sacked. Timeout Atlanta. Big Taquan Hale with a huge sack. Clock stop, 42 seconds. 3rd and 18 from the Atlanta 45. The line to gain is the 37 of Tallahassee. Black and teal going to the right with doubles either side. Hollywood is the blocking back. Back to pass is Woods. Woods going for it. Tipped away, and Allen can't come up with it. 4th down. So we're stopped with 37 seconds to play for regulation. And if Atlanta, well, they're going to punt away again. Interesting. Now, they did get a scoop and score off of a fumble out of this punt formation back in the 3rd quarter. Otis Jenkins puts it up. Now it's up to Swain to hang on to it. He does. So now with a timeout and 29 seconds left, Tallahassee has to drive 78 yards for what could be the game-winning and season-saving score. Chris Christensen can put it up there. He's had 500-yard days twice this season. The white, purple, and gold heading left. Have a pro set, 3 wide, doubles right-hand side. Nickel prevent is on. Christensen back to pass. Quick throw. Catch is made by Gossett. Clock is running. 20 seconds. They're at the Atlanta 41. Down to 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. They're going to stop the clock with 8 seconds. 2nd and 10. Now, they can get in the field goal range. You would think they would try to go do a quick out, try to get out of bounds with give them about 2 seconds and maybe 10 yards up. Let's see what happens here. 8 ticks on the clock. Pro set, 3 wide, doubles right-hand side. Christensen under center. Again, looking at the nickel prevent. He's back to pass. Will get brought down, and I think we're going to take a timeout here. Boy, that was a huge, huge sack by the Atlanta front line. I mean, this front line of Hunter Norwood, Taquan Hale, Kevin Bain, and Mike Johnson have been a thorn in Frank Gooden's side all evening. Do they go for the Hail Mary here, or do they go into the break waiting for overtime? Let's see what happens. Bunch trips on the right hand. It's a quad formation now. Nobody blocking for Christensen. They're going to go for it all here. 3 seconds left for regulation. Back to pass. Christensen rolls out, throws downfield. It is incomplete as we go to overtime. Extra downs, ladies and gentlemen, will decide this game. Atlanta 17, Tallahassee 17. It's the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. As we start overtime here in the Hive in Atlanta, It's the Swarm that win the toss. They will receive. First score wins. Dot from the 11 runs it back. Knocked down at the 30. 11 minutes will decide this game. Can Atlanta pull off the upset, or will Tallahassee keep its undefeated season alive? Alvin Washington, fieldside here at the Hive. It has been a knockdown dragout for two of the best defenses in the league. Let's see if they got a little bit more in the tank here. 3 wide offset I-4. The Swarm in the black and teal hitting left. Woods, that's DeMar Woods on the throw. Gets it to Boo Chisholm. Second down. Woods up to 169 yards and a touchdown, but 2 picks. 2nd and 4 from the Atlanta 36. Clock stopped with 10:52, and we are rolling. Now, this game could end in a tie. That is a very possible option here. We haven't seen a tie much in the overtime periods that we've had. On second down, Hollywood trying to fight his way to a first down. He'll be about a yard short. Norwood and Hale on the tackle. Important 3rd down here for Atlanta. If they win, they're in. If they lose, they'll be hanging on for dear life with a 6th loss. Offset I, 3 wide, doubles on the left-hand side. And it's Hollywood. He gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage for 2 yards. Loss. Norwood again with the tackle for loss. 4th down. 1 minute going by here in overtime. All square at 17, and Tallahassee looking to get the opportunity to keep their undefeated season alive. Ken Gossett with a touchdown catch under a minute to play in regulation is how we've got to this point. Otis Jenkins sent the punt away. Here it comes. There it goes. Trevor Swain at his 24 starts the run back. Knocked down at the 28. Now, Swain did have a pick-off to thwart a potential go-ahead drive by Atlanta. Let's see if the Pride can push it 72 yards here. First and 10 for the Pride. Going to the right in the white, purple, and gold. Chris Christensen over 300 yards today passing. Waits throws. The catch is made. This is Conley, the fullback, making something out of nothing. He gets 3 yards. Aquinas shot on the tackle. He's up to 10 today. Brings up second down at the Tallahassee 31. We're running with 9:11 for overtime. Bunch trip. Single back is Jay and Yola. Isolation left is Gossett. Back to pass. Christensen a lot of time. Across the middle. Catch is made. That'll bring up 3rd down. It is 82. Jason Stackhouse, the tight end, that picks up the catch. 3rd down and 4 at the 34. 8:37 to play for overtime. 17 all. Offset I now with a slide either side for the Pride. Back to pass. Now to flip out the shuttle pass. They will not get the first down. They were trying to shovel pass to Inyola. He did get it, but he'll be a yard short. And now it is Tallahassee that's got the punt. And so now both teams have had a possession. Next score wins. Howard McCoy out to punt for Tallahassee. L.B. Allen to receive the punt for Atlanta. Here it goes. Allen at his 25 stood up and knocked down for a 2-yard run back. So now Atlanta, another opportunity to try and win the game and stop the undefeated run of Tallahassee. 7:52 to play for this game. Participating sponsors of the SFL on YouTube are Richard's Printworks and Show Business Studios. Offset I, slot out of the side for the black and teal. Going to the left. Woods throws out to Hollywood. Hollywood spin move, gets 4 out of that one, second down. Clock running with 7:40 for overtime. They'll spot the football at the Atlanta 31 for the black and teal. Taquan Hale is at a day-to-day. 6 tackles, 2.5 sacks. Standard I, Chisholm in front of Hollywood with a slot either side. It is Hollywood on the carry. Hollywood is brought down for a loss. Big Mike Johnson with the tackle, 3rd down. I don't know where they got that boy from, but he been eating good on the farm. Good gracious. That's at least 330 plus. Trips right and shotgun. Isolation left on 3rd down and 7. Woods, short drop. Goes up here. Jump pass. It's caught. 1st down. L.B. Allen with the chain mover. That's big. That is big. They put the football at the Atlanta 44, and DeMar Woods, I don't know where he got that jump pass from, but it was right on the money, and L.B. Allen right there to move the chains. So that'll bring up 1st and 10 at the Atlanta 44. We're running with 6.5 for overtime, all square at 17. Pro set this time. 3 wide, doubles right-hand side for the black and teal heading left of Atlanta. Handoff, this is Hollywood. Crunches forward for 3, 2nd down. Atlanta has owned time of possession, and a little adjusting of the knee pad there for young Mr. Hollywood. A lot of people say he is a definite first-team all-SFL possibility. Trips left. Hollywood is the lone back in 2nd down at the 47. Woods back to pass. Woods will throw to Hollywood. Hollywood trying to get out of the way. No gain. 3rd down, maybe the 48-yard line if they give him that. Heading toward the halfway point of overtime. 5.5 minutes to play. Tallahassee's got to step up defensively here to have any more chance of keeping their undefeated season alive. Shotgun, doubles either side on 3rd down. Hollywood blocking for Woods. He's back to pass. Short drop. Will roll. Throw. It is incomplete. 4th down. He's looking for Allen again. L.B. Allen III with a touchdown catch today. And just getting a hand on that one was Alex Bond, the strong safety for the Tallahassee Pride. So Howard McCoy back to punt once again. Make that Otis Jenkins. It'll be Trevor Swain to receive the punt. We've got 5:14 to play. Oh, snap. Jenkins gets it off. It'll be Swain at his 13. Trying to rip the ball from him, but no go. I think Trevor Swain learned from the last time. So the Pride now have 85 yards to drive for the game-winning score with 5:05 left for overtime. We're all square at 17 all. Here we go. Chris Christensen and the boys in white, purple, and gold heading to the right here in the overtime period. Doubles left, offset I. Jay and Yola dots the I. Back-to-back Christensen across the middle. The catch is made in a 1st down. 82, Jason Stackhouse with his 2nd catch of the evening. Chris Christensen might have himself another favorite target here as, almost a near pick off that time by Aaron Lee, but Stackhouse up to the task and the cause. Good-looking front line here for Tallahassee. 76, Warren O'Hara at a guard. 75, Gus Lucas hiking the ball. And off this is Eniola. He'll pick up 3 on the gain, 2nd down. We'll shout a little bit more of that good-looking offensive line. 71, Shane Stanley at a tackle. All helping the cause up the middle. 78, Fred Nielsen at a guard, also in this mix. Trips left, single back is Yola with an isolation right being Duke Wilson. You best believe Ken Gossett will be looking for this football. Nope, it is Yola. He gets the first down and more up the middle. To the Tallahassee 41, the clock running with 4 minutes to play for this game. Now, what would happen if we're in fact tied at the end of this overtime period? Probably have to ask the commissioner, Cam Irvine, if in fact both teams tie, would both teams get what they wanted, that being Tallahassee with home field advantage and Atlanta with a playoff position. We'll cross that road in the next 3:45 if nobody scores. Offset I-3 wide on 1st and 10 at the Tallahassee 41. Christensen going downtown, and it's incomplete. Looking for Duke Wilson. Now some rough words between 78 Fred Nielsen of Tallahassee and 92 Shaq Barrett of Atlanta. Yeah, you can tell it's definitely nearing postseason time when that goes on. 2nd and 10 from the Tallahassee 41 for the Pride in a 17-17 tie here in overtime with the Atlanta Swarm. Play action. Christensen throws left. Catch is made. Not yet a first down. Wilson, his 3rd catch of 9 yards. He's up to 3 catches for 57 today. And a touchdown. Just short of the midfield stripe at the Tallahassee 49. 3rd and 1. 3:14 to play for overtime. Offset I. Slot either side. Christensen back to pass. He'll show the passes to Yola. He's got the first down. I like that little shovel pass that Chris Christensen's got to keep the defense honest. They needed 1. He got 2 at the Atlanta 49. The clock runs 2:52 for overtime. 17 for the Tallahassee Pride. 17 for the Atlanta Swarm. Week 11 of the SFL season. Its 10th glorious online campaign. It's Yola with the carry. Yola through the middle. 6-yard gain. 2nd down. We're heading toward the 2-minute warning of overtime. 2.5 to play for the extra period. Fans, I know you're definitely enjoying this great matinee game. We've got the second one coming up. Sioux Falls at Indianapolis. Indy needing a win to get themselves in. 2nd and 4 for Tallahassee at the Atlanta 43. On the handoff, this is Yola. He's got blockers. Not quite the first down. It'll be just short of the Atlanta 39, and we are at the APM Music 2-minute warning of overtime. We are square at 17 between the Atlanta Swarm and the Tallahassee Pride. It's the SFL and YouTube, the Fan Night Edition, presented by APM Music. 3rd and inches at the Atlanta 39 for the Tallahassee Pride, trying to break a 17-17 stalemate in overtime. 2 minutes to play for this period. Christensen in a shotgun, doubles wide. Going to the right for the white, purple, and gold. And he is sacked! Chin Rummy with the big-time sack on 3rd down. 7-yard loss, 4th down for Tallahassee. They've got a punt again. That was a huge sack for Chin Rummy. It's a minute 34 to play in this overtime. The punt away by Howard McCoy, but look at the field position. Look at this. Great coverage by R.J. Manley of Tallahassee. Stops the football from going in the end zone. Beautiful slide. So now Atlanta needs a minute 24 to drive 95 yards for the game-winning score. Or if they can get in Jason Arena's wheelhouse a little bit less than that, I would say the perfect range would be just past the 30. Offset I-3 wide on 1st and 10. Hollywood on the carry. Sees a big hole. Knocked down just before the 10-yard mark. The good tackle that time by Alex Bond from a strong safety position. 2nd down as Hollywood tries to get up to 200 yards here in this overtime showdown. 2nd and inches the call. Offset I again, slot either side as we have hit the APM Music final minute for overtime. Woods under center. Looking for that hard count. We'll give it to Hollywood. Hollywood is stopped for a yard loss. 3rd down. Mike Johnson said, give me some of that. I see you, big fella. I see you. He's been playing great today. He and that whole front line of Tallahassee has been on their P's and Q's and all of that. That's the reason why they are undefeated right now. 30 seconds to play in this one. Offset I, 3 wide, doubles on the right-hand side. Woods at the 14. He's back to pass. Throws downfield. Trying to find Boo Chisholm, and right there to stop that in its tracks was Michael Sproles. Don't sleep on this Tallahassee secondary, folks. It has been the truth today. So 4th and 1 with 18 ticks from the Atlanta 14. They are going to punt away. Jenkins to punt. Swain to receive. Here we go. Here's the punt. Swain in perfect position at the Atlanta 45. Now let's see what Chris Christensen can do. If he can get it within the 25 of the Swarm and call timeout, we got ourselves a game-winning field goal opportunity. But he's got to get it down there. 10 seconds to play for overtime. Tallahassee 17, Atlanta 17. Oh, it's another fantastic finish here in the SFL. Doubles either side for the boys going to the right in the white, purple, and gold. Christensen back to pass. Throws left. Catch is made at the 40 by Ken Gossett. There go that man again. 205 yards on 11 catches and a touchdown. 7 ticks to play. Now, will they bring out the kicking unit just yet? Or are they going to try and push it a few more yards and give Richard Douglas a little bit more easier room? Oh, they're gonna hand this off to Inyola, and I don't think he's gonna get it. Nope. That's a 1st down, but that's it. We got a tie. I don't think they even realized that the clock was running. Tallahassee and Atlanta play to a 17-17 tie. Are you kidding me? Are we going to keep going here? Yes, we are. See, this is what you love about the SFL. We must have a winner. All right, here we go. 2nd overtime is now in full effect. And Yola on the carry. See, this is the wrinkle we don't ever get to here in the SFL. 2nd overtime. And we are going. Chris Christensen is still at the controls. The opportunity to put Tallahassee still in the undefeated driver's seat. Doubles either side on 2nd down at the Atlanta 31. Tallahassee still going to the right. In the white, purple, and gold, throw it down the middle. It is picked off! It is picked off! The pickoff by Aaron Lee. That's the 5th pickoff today for the Atlanta Swarm. Next score wins. Can Atlanta somehow get in the field goal range and upset the Pride? The Pride were in perfect position to win this in double overtime. And now Aaron Lee may have swung the momentum right back to the Swarm. Offset I. Slot either side for the boys in black and teal heading left. BDG Hollywood looking for 200 yards. They're going to hand off to him right now. And he's got the left-hand side. Not much else. He'll pick up 4. Tackle that time by Sprouse with a little help from Mike Johnson. 2nd down. 2nd and 6 at the Atlanta 30s. A minute going by here in 2nd overtime. We must have a winner. Offset I, slide either side. Handoff, this is Hollywood to the outside. Running, has the first down. EDG Hollywood trying to will the Swarm to victory. Got a great block from Peyton Chisholm there on Danny Atkins, the outside linebacker. That's running forward for that big first down pickup. They got 9:36 for second overtime. 17 all between Atlanta and Tallahassee. Offset I, 3 wide set for the boys in black and teal heading left. Woods under center. Woods back to pass. A lot of time. He'll get ooh-wee. Big time sack by Hunter Norwood of Tallahassee. Clock running 9:05. Second and 15 now the call. Again, the offset I, slot either side. Now 3 wide as doubles go on the right-hand side, facing the nickel package. The handoff is to Hollywood. Hollywood going to go to the outside. He's knocked down for a 1-yard gain, third down. Coming up from his linebacker position, 51, Jeff Eaton to make the tackle. 3rd and 14. Big one here for both sides. Atlanta trying to get a game-winning score off of an Aaron Lee interception. Doubles either side. Hollywood is the lone back this time. Man-to-man press from Tallahassee. Woods back to pass. Woods throws. It is batted away. Looking for L.B. Allen. They're going to call that a drops. And Otis Jenkins again out to punt. I mean, this game has seen momentum swings like you have never seen before. Again, coming up next, Sioux Falls at Indianapolis. We could join that in progress for those of you looking to go on Twitch to catch that game. But stay with us. We're looking for the conclusion of this one. Jenkins on the punt, swing back to receive at his 25. He starts to push. Down at the Tallahassee 29. 8:14 for double overtime. 17 for the Tallahassee Pride. 17 for the Atlanta Swarm. There must be a winner. Atlanta looking to win and lock up a playoff position. Tallahassee trying to keep their undefeated season alive. 3 to the right, isolation left. Jay and Yola with the carry. Big hole up the middle. First down more. Past the 40. And Yola trying to crack 100 here in overtime. That's a good-looking run by the halfback Jay and Yola. And a couple of good kick-out blocks by the front line, too. Boy, nice block that time by 71 Shane Stanley, the left tackle, pulling away. There you see Aaron Lee. He's got 3 interceptions today. Boy, he can definitely get one of the game mentions. 3 wide offset I, doubles right-hand side on 1st and 10. The handoff is to Yola again, and Yola to the middle, trying to get to the first down. He could pick up 9 there. 2nd and 1, just before midfield at the Tallahassee 49. 17 for the Pride, 17 for the Swarm, 7.5 for double overtime. Those of you that are staying with us here on our contest, the SFL on YouTube, the Fan Night Edition, stay with us as long as we can. We've got to have a winner here. Offset I again. It is Eniola. Gets the first down. Trying to get more. Cross midfield to the Atlanta 47. But I'm telling you, folks, this is one of those games we might have to put in the archives the way this is going. 6:54 and counting. Doubles left. Offset I for Tallahassee going to the right in the white. Christensen under center. Back to pass he goes. Going to throw left. Catch is made. 6-yard pickup by Duke Wilson. Clock running with 6:35 for double overtime. How much do these clubs have left in the tank? Ken Gossett, he's definitely figured in. He had the game-tying catch. Just under a minute to go in regulation. Offset I. Doubles right-hand side on 2nd and 4 at the Atlanta 41. Handoff now, this is Enyola. Enyola can't get out of a leaping tackle by Jin Rummy. But Jin Rummy has had a great game today. 4 tackles, a sack, and 2 tackles for loss. It's now 3rd and 5. That was a 1-yard loss on that play, as a matter of fact. So this is a big 3rd down for Tallahassee again. Offset I. 3 wide. Doubles right-hand side. Looking at the nickel package. Christensen. Shovel pass to Enyola. That didn't work. They snuffed that one out at the Atlanta 44. So decision time. Do you punt again with 5:34 and counting? Yep, McCoy's out to punt. And L.B. Allen is out to receive for Atlanta. Well, I mean, this has been one great game here in the ATL. Let's see if they can hold. Oh, great one again. R.J. Manley downs the ball this time at the 5 one more time. It's the 2nd time in as many punts that he's done that. So Atlanta now has to drive 95 yards again. 5:13 for double overtime. Let's see what they do this time. Heading to your left in the black and teal. Lamar Woods with a pro set. Slide either side. Hands off. This is Hollywood. Passing through for 4 yards. 2nd down. 5 minutes to play for double overtime. And we are still going here in the ATL, folks. I'm telling you. Second down. Football at the 9 of Atlanta. 2nd and 6. Offset I, slot either side this time. Facing a base 4-3. Woods trying to draw him offside with a hard snap. He'll hand off to Hollywood. Hollywood's got a big hole at the left-hand side, but he'll get knocked down 2 yards short of the 1st down mark. The tackle that time by Alex Spahn. Another big 3rd down defensively for Tallahassee coming up. 3rd and 2 from the Atlanta 13, 4:23 for double overtime. Standard I, slot either side. Woods changes the play at the line. He's back to pass. Throws. He's got Hollywood on the outside. Hollywood will not get the 1st down. He's behind the line a yard, and another punt coming up for Otis Jenkins. Back and forth we go. Who gets the last score? No one quite knows just yet, but it's been fun watching. 3:45 to play. Jenkins almost blocked. Swain stopped at the Atlanta 45. Egg Chen with 7 special teams tackles today. So Tallahassee now has 45 yards to go and 3:35 or less for the game-winning score. 3 wide, offset I, doubles on the left-hand side for the white, purple, and gold going to the right. Christensen back to pass. It's Christensen across the middle. Catch is made. And once again, that's Jason Stackhouse. Boy, Jason Stackhouse really has picked up his weight here in the overtime periods with catches like that. 2nd and 2 from the Atlanta 38. We're running with 3:15 to play for double overtime. All square at 17. Christensen hands off to Enyola. Left side, 1st down more. Just short of the 30. 3 minutes to play for the game. Atlanta 32 is where they'll mark that one at, and a big 1st down pickup for Jay Enyola. He's been a workhorse today, trying to get up to 100 yards. Offset I once again, doubles left-hand side, facing the nickel prevent. Hand off to Enyola again, trying to come up the middle, like 2 yards. He'll get 6 out of this deal. 2nd down. 2.5 to play for double overtime, coming up toward another 2-minute warning. Richard Sprintworks is the official gear provider of the Simulation Football League. 915-407-9300 or simulationfl.net. 3 wide pro set on second and 4. Back to pass is Christensen. Steps up in the pocket, throws it in the near side. The catch is made, and Yola gets the first down as we've hit the 2-minute warning. From the Atlanta 21, the APM Music 2-minute warning for double overtime is here. It's the SFL on YouTube Fan Night Edition, and it's a classic in double overtime presented by APM Music. $17 all between Tallahassee and Atlanta. From the 21, goes to Pride, going to the right in the white, purple, and gold. Tallahassee trying to stay undefeated. Atlanta trying to get in the playoffs. Chris Christensen to the Pride, throws down the middle. The catch is made in the first and goal. There go that man again. Ken Gossett puts him at the 4 with a 17-yard pickup. We're under 2, call it 1:43. 4 cracks at the goal. And now they're going to go for 3 here. Go for the safe play. Richard Douglas for what would be the game-winning 21-yard field goal from the near side hash from the foot of Curtis Young. Snap high. Kick on the way. Tallahassee wins! Richard Douglas with a game-winning 21-yard field goal in double overtime. Tallahassee 20, Atlanta 17. Tallahassee with the win locks up home field advantage throughout the SFL playoffs. Atlanta's got to sweat it out. They're 5-6. As we get to the show business, a post-game show, man, what a game. 400 passing yards for Chris Christensen, but he's also had 7 turnovers, 6 on the pickoffs. DeMar Wood did all he could. I mean, literally did all he could, but unfortunately could not come up with the plays he needed at the right time. And it was indeed a battle for the ages. They marked the game-winning score with 1:21 to play in double overtime, a 21-yard field goal by Tallahassee's Richard Douglas. But no fault for Atlanta. I mean, their top flight secondary was on the mark. That was a field goal there late in the second half by Mason Arena. But Chris Christensen, man, what can you say about the veteran? 400 yards and 2 big touchdowns in this game. That last defensive effort by Tallahassee with the football deep in the 5-yard line was indeed the key to Tallahassee winning this one finally in double overtime. No Boochism's late heroics this time around. The Tallahassee Pride improves to 11-0. Champions of the Eastern Conference. Now you can call them regular season champions of the SFL. Again, if you haven't gone over there yet, Sioux Falls at Indianapolis over on Twitch. We continue our Week 11 Fan Night festivities. An Indianapolis win does eliminate some of the 7 lost teams, but not all of them. Atlanta needed to have a win here to have knocked all the 7 lost teams out, but no go. Ken Gossett with 222 receiving yards and a touchdown today. Good night from Atlanta. The final, Tallahassee 20, Atlanta 17 in double overtime. This has been a presentation of the Simulation Football League. Good night, everyone.